This morning, we are taking a look at the history behind some of Louisville's many communities. Assignment editor Nelson Reyes looks at the significance of Chickasaw Park, and executive producer Lena Duncan shows us how a freed slave became the founder of Berrytown.
In West Louisville lies nearly 100 years of sanctuary for black citizens. Chickasaw Park's historical significance stretches far past its illustrious 61-acre landscape. During decades of segregation from 1924 to the mid-50s, Chickasaw remained the only park to offer adequate amenities to the black community. Racism did not slow down the West Louisville Tennis Club, who began using Chickasaw's clay courts in 1923. The nonprofit club helps older adults stay healthy through sport. They also give kids something to do to keep them off the streets. Dr. Aretha Fuqua, president of the WLTC, explained how sports are much more than just a game. She calls the lessons sports teach irreplaceable: encouragement and discipline. As a former collegiate athlete, Dr. Fuqua wanted me to understand where her passion came from. She complimented the Olmsted Park Conservancy for their continuous beautification projects and supportive relationship. In a time where support is critical, she said a commitment to this historical land would mean the world to West Louisville. Moments that matter. I'm Nelson Reyes with WHAS 11 News.
This eastern Jefferson County community dates back to 1874. Berrytown started as 5 acres, bought by former slave Alfred Berry. He carved out a life for his family and other African-American landowners in the new community in the area of LaGrange and Berrytown Road, which began to thrive during the final decades of the 19th century. The nearby railroads allowed for families to commute to Louisville for work and entertainment, while living and developing their own neighborhood. With the industry boom of the 1960s, many of those families left Berrytown for Louisville. The old neighborhoods were left with vacant properties and overgrown lots, eventually purchased by the county. Berry and his family, along with hundreds of other people, are buried in the historic Berrytown Cemetery. Lena Duncan, WHAS 11 News.